This was made by a human. Let's see. Ay, no, a ver, esto sí lo hizo una IA, ¿no? Well, let's see, this one, I think an IA did it too. Okay, this one didn't. This one an IA. Probably. Oh, well, oh my goodness, what a great game. Oh, guys, I'm so glad you're there on the other side. You came at just the right time. I'm testing an amazing artificial intelligence tool. It's called GPT or NPC. It is a game in which we have to guess if the image shown was created by a human being or by an artificial intelligence. It is super fun and helps us to sharpen our eyes. Let's play a game together. Let's go. Let's see. The first one was made by a person. Good, and this one I think so too, right? Nice and cool? No. This one was definitely made by an IA. And this one too. Let's see. A person I don't think. A ver, o si hay, no? This one, yes. Well, I think this one was also made by a person. See? Oh, it wasn't. I lost. That was great, folks. Be sure to try it at home. Okay, now let's get started. Hello, boys and girls. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm here to share with you my passion for learning and technology. We are going to learn together in a flexible way, exploring different topics and artificial intelligence tools. And for those of you who haven't done it yet, I invite you to download the FlexFlix application, a unique platform of its kind, as it has an augmented immersive method. And just by dedicating 15 minutes a day to FlexFlix, you will not only expand your knowledge significantly, but you will also have the opportunity to immerse yourself in a new language and acquire fundamental skills in the management of artificial intelligence. So don't wait any longer. Download the app and let's get started. But well, no. Wait a second, we can't start if I don't tell you what happened to me. It turns out that my friend Paula likes a boy in our class, Benja. But since Paula is very shy, she asked me to play Cupid for her. I was happy to help my friend, but I didn't know how to start playing Cupid either. So I turned to Tomas, one of our classmates, who lives next door to me and is a good friend of Benja. Well, Tommy told me that Benja likes my friend Pao, but he doesn't dare to talk to her either. So with Tommy, we organized a trip to the movies and the four of us together. They don't know how it went, so they could chat quietly without the whole school knowing about it. Well, we'll see how it goes. I will keep you updated on this love story that is about to begin. But now let's get back to business. Have you ever wondered how technology and digital society are affecting us on a personal and social level? Well, let me tell you that I recently came across the fascinating ideas of a philosopher named Byung-Chul Han. His writings explore just that. How digital culture, hyperconnectedness, and the performance society are influencing our lives and relationships. So, our streaming today, let's dive into the depths of his thinking and discover how we can apply his reflections to our own existence. So, friends, I invite you to join me on this journey of discovery and reflection on the impact of technology on our lives. You can't miss it. Also, as in every stream, we are going to learn how to use an artificial intelligence tool. Today, we are going to use Gamma, which is used to generate summaries of any topic we want. It is amazing. Check out. I love it. It's really super useful for school. It's great. Now I show you a screenshot, but we will investigate it later. Do you know of any other AI that can do this, or have you ever heard of Gamma? Comment in the chat so we can read each other. Well, friends, before we dive into Byung-Chul Han's fascinating concepts, I want to make sure we are all on the same page. In order to fully understand his ideas, it is important to have a solid foundation on how society works in the digital age and the culture of hyperconnectedness in our lives. For example, think of it like when we learn how to use a new application on our phone. Before we can get the most out of it, we need to understand how to navigate it, how to interact with other people, and how to use its features. Well, the same goes for Han's concepts. By understanding how technology and digital culture are influencing us, we will be able to question and reflect on our own role in this hyper-connected world. So get ready to discover how these ideas will help us better understand ourselves and build a much healthier relationship with technology in our daily lives. Obviously, folks, that the video for this topic I was looking for on the FlexFlix platform. I looked in the history section but didn't find anything that excited me, until I got to the philosophy section and found the perfect video about Byung-Chul Han. And I'm sure it's gonna teach us many new and interesting things. Let's watch it together and find out what we have to learn.
This South Korean has undoubtedly been one of the philosophers who has made us question the most about consumerism, capitalism, and even love. He was born in Seoul, South Korea in 1959. From a very young age, he was fascinated by technological devices. This encouraged him to study metallurgy in Korea, but after exploding a combination of chemicals at home, he reflected that he wanted to study something else. So he decided to travel to Germany to study literature. At the beginning it was very difficult because he did not know the language. He himself has explained that he read very slowly. He would receive a degree in philosophy from the University of Freiburg, and also German literature and theology at the University of Munich. What a dedication! Although he seems to be a very complex philosopher, his thoughts help us better understand why we do what we do. One of the reflections that seems important to us is the fact that we are immersed in the tiredness society. How so? Because having so many activities to do, to comply with stereotypes that the media show us, or trying to be part of a group, such as being a millionaire, successful, or having many followers, we must perform many tasks to achieve it. Even we allow ourselves to be exploited as workers. In addition, he has emphasized the fact that we come to work for things we don't need, a kind of self-exploitation. One of his proposals is to be able to live with beauty. It is to cultivate leisure, but not laziness. It is to give time to contemplation, to be with others, to enjoy being with family and friends, to grow as a better human being. Without a doubt, this takes him into his daily life. Since it is very rare for him to give interviews, he does not use social networks, and part of his tasks is to cultivate his garden.
You guys, what an enlightening video. If you have ever wondered how the performance and duty-based society can affect our daily lives, I think Byung-Chul Han has opened our eyes to this reality and has given us very powerful definitions to understand it. He invites us to reflect on the impact of overwork, self-exploitation, and the culture of productivity on our mental health and well-being. But don't worry, as we saw in the video, it also offers us a hopeful vision and tools to free ourselves from this pressure and find a much healthier balance. Now that we know these definitions, we can begin to challenge imposed expectations and discover new ways to live with authenticity and well-being. Guys, what do you say we watch part of the video again? I think it will help us to reinforce the concepts raised by this philosopher.
One of the reflections that seems important to us is the fact that we are immersed in the tiredness society. How so? Because having so many activities to do, to comply with stereotypes that the media show us, or trying to be part of a group, such as being a millionaire, successful, or having many followers, we must perform many tasks to achieve it. Even we allow ourselves to be exploited as workers. In addition, he has emphasized the
It
fact
is
that
very
we come to
interesting what
work
he
for
says.
things we don't need, a kind of self-exploitation.
Sure, guys, how interesting everything Han says, isn't it? While we were watching that part of the video, I started thinking about the following. Every time I pull out my phone to take a picture of something interesting or awe-inspiring, most of the people around me are doing the same thing. What drives us to capture those moments? Because as we saw in the video just now, we live in a society obsessed with performance, where everything becomes a task to be accomplished, even our personal experiences. We get caught in the trap of duty and the relentless pursuit of achievement, losing sight of the very essence of living in the present. But thanks to Han's ideas, I realized that we must free ourselves from that pressure and learn to appreciate the beauty of the simple moments. I learned to appreciate every walk, every conversation, and every experience as a gift in itself without the need to document it all. Now, I invite each one of you to reflect on how we can rediscover our own authenticity and fully enjoy each moment without the burden of expectations and external demands. Oh well, and now guys, it's time to move on to the second block of our stream. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a world where machines do the thinking? Well, today we are going to get a little closer to that, because we are going to use an artificial intelligence tool that has me fascinated. But guys, before using any artificial intelligence tool, we must make sure to read and understand the privacy policies and terms of use to avoid any risk or misunderstanding. Well, having cleared all this up, let's get to know Gamma, an artificial intelligence tool that summarizes any topic we tell it to. And for topics like today's, which can be complex to understand, this tool is ideal. Let's get to know it. First, let's go to Gamma's website. Gamma.app. Well, once inside the Gamma page, let's register with our email address. Perfect. And now that we are inside, we will see that we have two options. New with AI and new blank deck. We are going with the new with AI option. Perfect. Then we click on guided. And now we will select what type of work we want Gamma to provide us with. Click on document. Great. Once we click, we will have to write the topic that we want the AI to develop. Well, we are going to put the name of our philosopher, Byung-Chul Han. And the AI will return a list of topics that will appear in our summary. Okay, great. Now we'll click continue and it's time to put the final touches on the style that we want for our summary. There are so many options. I think I'm going to go with the Oasis option, continue. Wow, guys, look at that. It's going to develop the whole summary. How amazing, how fast. Don't you guys think so? This AI is great. Don't hesitate to use it because it will be useful not only for this topic, but for the one you want. What do you think about this AI, friends? Would you use any other AI to deepen your knowledge on this topic? Tell me about it in the chat so I can read it to you. Friends, but don't go away because the moment of truth has arrived. It's time to test everything we have learned in a FlexFlix trivia to show who has been the best student in this stream. Are you up for it? Let's go. What country was Byung-Chul Han born in? It was Korea, but I don't know if South Korea. Wasn't it? Oh, thank goodness, this was a tough one. year did Byung-Chul Han initially study in Korea? Metallurgy. Right, he said so in the video. Right. Another, where did you study literature? In Germany, that I remember. Well, I think I remember everything. I really liked the video. Great. According to, what kind of society are we immersed in? Society of fatigue, definitely. It leaves you reflecting. What is one of Han's proposals to improve our lives? None. He definitely sees it. Good, guys, guess all of them. How did you guys do? Oh, my friends, I hope you enjoyed as much as I did this streaming full of learning and fun. And don't forget to keep exploring all the content on FlexFlix, where there are thousands of educational videos and challenges to continue growing and learning together. See you in the next stream. Goodbye, friends.